In the dawn of the Sahel, where the sun kissed the endless horizon, a queen rose from the dust. Her name was Amina of Zazzau, rider, warrior, and conqueror. This was the beginning of her legend.
Charge! Forward to glory!
In the vast, sun-kissed plains of 16th century Hausaland, a name echoed like thunder across kingdoms, Amina. Daughter of Zazzau, now known as Zaria in Kaduna State. Born not for the throne, but for the battlefield. She was not the queen they expected. She was the queen they feared. Amina was born around 1533 into the royal household of Zazzau, daughter of King Nikita and Queen Bakwa Turunku. But unlike most princesses, she trained not in courtly diplomacy, but in martial prowess. Swordplay, horsemanship, strategy. She excelled at them all. At just 16, she was named Magajia, heir apparent, already famed for her fierce training alongside the royal cavalry. When her brother Karama died in 1576, who had ruled since the death of their parents around 1566, Amina donned the armor, not just a crown. Her reign had begun. And it wasn't just any reign. It was the beginning of a legacy forged in conquest. For the next 34 years, Amina waged a calculated campaign across Hausaland, commanding over 20,000 foot soldiers and 1,000 cavalry. Under her leadership, Zazzau expanded its reach into Bachi, Nup, and Kwararafa. City after city fell, each one paying tribute to her power. She introduced ironclad armor and built towering fortifications, the legendary Amina's Walls, which still echo her might in northern Nigeria today. Trade flourished under her rule. Caravans moved across Zazzau, linking Mali, Sudan, and Egypt. Kano brought cloth and slaves. Nup offered kola nuts. Gold, leather, salt, all flowed under her command. Amina didn't just win battles.
With these trade
She shaped
secured,
economies.
our kingdom's prosperity
Her power
will be
stirred awe
unmatched,
even in distant
bringing
rulers.
wealth and stability to
The
all
Sultan
our
of
people.
Sokoto once wrote, "Strange things have happened in the history of the 7 Hausa states, and most strange of these is the extent of the possessions which God gave to Aminatu, daughter of the ruler of Zazzau. She waged war in the Hausa lands and took them all, so that the men of Katsina and the men of Kano brought her tribute. Her possessions stretched down to the shores of the sea. Before steel met steel, even the mighty Sarkin Kano tried diplomacy, offering 50 male and 50 female slaves, plus 50 bags of white and blue cloth, just to win Amina's hand. But Amina was not to be bought. She was preparing to conquer, not to marry. The famed Kano campaign tested her glory. At the city's fortified walls, Amina and her cavalry approached. Dust rose beneath thundering hooves. 2 armies stood, face to face. Zazzau's might, against Kano's last defense. In that charged silence before battle, history held its breath. Then, like the crack of thunder, the clash began. Steel rang against steel, arrows cut the air, and the ground shook beneath war cries. Hour after hour, the fight raged. Kano's walls trembled under relentless assault. Spears pierced shields, riders cut through ranks, and fire licked at the gates. At last, the barrier broke. The walls of Kano fell. Amina, Queen of Zazzau, defeated Kano. But conquest was not her only legacy. She built walls. She united kingdoms. She reshaped trade. Beyond her expansion of Zazzau territory, she created trade routes throughout northern Africa. Her impact wasn't limited to borders, it was imprinted on economies, cultures, and histories that outlived her. Amina's end came in battle around 1610, likely at Atagra, near present-day Ida. Her body was never found. Only legend remained. Her story remains a beacon, for every woman who dares to lead, every warrior who refuses to yield, every child who dreams of something greater. Amina lives on. Queen Amina of Zazzau, the spear that broke boundaries. The woman who became a legend.
Long live the Queen! Long live the Queen!